What if I told you there's a star so massive, so unbelievably powerful, that if it were placed at the center of our solar system, it would swallow every planet, including Jupiter, in a single gulp? And here's the terrifying part. This type of star actually exists, and there may be one closer to us than you think. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn will change the way you look at the universe forever. Today, we're diving into the science, the mystery, and the raw cosmic danger of hypergiant stars, the true monsters of the universe. Not just big enough to erase entire solar systems like dust. To swallow a solar system, a star must be unbelievably large, not just massive, but physically gigantic. We're talking about yellow hypergiants, blue supergiants, and the biggest of all, red hypergiants. These are stars that make our sun look like a spark next to a bonfire. The most extreme known example? Scuti, one of the largest stars ever discovered. If you placed Scuti where the sun is, its surface would extend beyond Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and almost all the way to Saturn. One star, the size of an entire solar system. That's not science fiction, that's real astronomy. But Scuti isn't the only monster. There are even more terrifying giants out there. Scientists believe that the most dangerous star of this type is Stephenson 2-18, a red hypergiant so large that Scuti looks small beside it. Stephenson 2-18 could stretch across the Sun, all inner planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and keep going. This is a star so huge that light takes over 8 hours to travel around its circumference. Imagine that. Light, the fastest thing in the universe, needs an entire workday just to loop around this star. If it replaced our sun, the solar system wouldn't just be swallowed, it would be gone. Instantly. Before we go deeper into this cosmic monster, here's something important. If you love mind-bending space facts, and you want YouTube to actually show you more videos like this, hit subscribe and like now, because it tells the algorithm that you're one of the people who actually wants intelligent content. Alright, back to the star that could erase us. Hypergiant stars are rare, unbelievably rare. For every 1 billion normal stars like the Sun, there may be just a few hypergiants. So how do they grow to solar system swallowing size? One short lifespan, violent growth. Unlike the Sun, which burns calmly, hypergiants burn furiously. They consume fuel millions of times faster. This rapid burning causes their outer layers to expand outward like an inflating balloon. 2. Extreme radiation pressure. Inside these stars, radiation is so intense that it physically pushes the outer layers outward. The star becomes bloated, unstable, and swollen to unimaginable proportions. 3. Chaos inside the star. Hypergiants don't have calm surfaces. They erupt, they collapse, they explode outward again. This chaotic activity keeps blowing the star up larger and larger until its radius reaches planetary scales. These are not peaceful stars. They are cosmic volcanoes made of plasma. Good news. There are no known hypergiants dangerously close to Earth. But what if one showed up? Scenario: a hypergiant appears 10 light-years away. Here's what happens. Gravity chaos. It would distort the orbits of nearby stars. Radiation shockwaves. High-energy particles could strip atmospheres from planets. Dust destruction. The star's winds would blow away entire asteroid belts. Supernova threat. Hypergiants end their lives in enormous explosions, and a supernova within 10 light-years could damage Earth's ozone layer. If it appeared closer, say at 1 light-year, Earth would likely be sterilized, not swallowed, not burned, but erased by radiation. If it appeared at the distance of the Sun, the solar system would disappear before you even finish this sentence. Astronomers suspect that we haven't found the biggest star yet. Why? Because the Milky Way is filled with dust clouds, huge regions where light struggles to escape, hiding massive stars, limited instruments. Even our largest telescopes can only see a tiny fraction of our galaxy with high detail. Star clusters we barely understand. Some clusters could contain hypergiants bigger than anything we've discovered. In fact, data from new infrared surveys suggest there may be dozens of supergiants in our galaxy that outsize Scuti, maybe even Stevenson 218. We just haven't reached them yet. Hypergiants don't live long. They burn bright and they die loud. Their final act? Hypernova. A hypergiant's death is far more violent than a normal supernova. It releases more energy in seconds than the sun will release in its entire lifetime. And sometimes, this explosion sends out gamma-ray bursts, the most powerful beams of energy in the universe. If one pointed at Earth from even thousands of light years away, it could wipe out life. Hypergiants are majestic, but they are also cosmic executioners. The universe is full of wonders and monsters, and somewhere out there, hidden behind dust and darkness, may be a star big enough to swallow everything we know. If you enjoyed exploring this cosmic giant, hit like, share, comment, and subscribe so you never miss another mind-bending video, because the universe is full of secrets, and together we're just getting started.